Hi everyone. It's been a little while since I've done a video, so I thought it would be fun today to chat with you over video. I hope you had a really great holiday and Happy New Year. We had a great time. We really had a good Christmas and a really good break for the kids. They are all back at school now, and my house is so quiet. It's kind of amazing. I loved having them home, and we really had a great time. But the first of the year comes around, and I just feel so excited to get back into routine and to have a quiet house again. So I hope that you are in the same boat and enjoying this kind of new year, new fresh start. One of the things I wanted to talk about is we just launched a new product this week called Paperworks. It's our monthly club where every month you get a new set of designs for calendars and an art print and note cards and different ways to kind of help organize your days and your life. I find that I'm mildly organized. I have a big family, so I think you just have to be a little bit organized to function. But I'm not, I know that a system really works, but a really complicated system just won't work for me. So when trying to come up with, how do I get a dinner schedule figured out? And how do I get everyone's events scheduled on the same calendar? We designed all of these new calendars and stuff just to make it really simple. And then, easy is one idea. And then the other idea is this is totally what happened with my laundry room. It was ugly and I didn't like being in there. So all I did nothing to the functionality of the laundry room, but when I redesigned it and I made it look pretty, now I really don't mind going in there and doing laundry. And so it's kind of the same principle that maybe if I have some of this like mundane kind of paperwork that is just necessary in order to run a family, maybe if that stuff looked nice, maybe I'd be more excited to do it, to like write down my grocery list on a cute grocery list rather than just a blank piece of paper. It just, there's something I'm so aesthetic that way, and I think maybe women just are that way. So by having something cute to write on, it just makes us more influenced to write on it. So that's the idea behind Paperworks. It is, every month is different, so it's really fun because it's like opening up a new package and you don't know what you're going to get, and then it's a new design. I love each month to look, kind of go in theme with what's going on in the month, but I don't like them to be too obvious or too generic. So it's kind of fun it challenges me to come up with new ideas. And then I think for you, it's really fun to get something that is totally functional and usable, but also really stylish. So let me talk through kind of what is included in Paperworks and answer a few questions along the way that we've had. We've had great response over the last couple of days with tons of people signing up. So thank you. It's really exciting. But also I know there's been some questions. So let me clarify and show you what is included each month. So this is the January package. The first thing is this calendar. It's the monthly calendar. And I'll be honest and say that this calendar is too small for my whole big family. And so I actually have a really big one that I keep for all of our regular events. But this one works great. The way I use it is for all of my monthly blog posts. So I write down ideas along the margins and then kind of fill in some bloggers just like they plan them out months in advance. Oh my gosh, I'm like, if the week before I have it figured out is the best thing. So having a calendar that I just keep on my desk to jot down my ideas, that works totally well for me. But you could use this calendar if it fits all of your events on there, then great. If not, then there are so many other ways that we can use calendars. So that's the monthly calendar. And then this one's probably my favorite. It's the This Week chart, and I love it. So you just fill in every week, you fill in the different details, and it helps just keep you organized. So I keep this one on my refrigerator, and that way when I walk by it and I remember, oh yeah, on Tuesday I have to get this thing done, then I just put it down on my weekly calendar. I think I just work better like when things are right in front of me rather than on a whole month. So I love having these weekly calendars to fill out. Plus it has a little spot for to-do lists, which I always, like the idea comes in my head and I just jot it down. If I forget to write it down, oh man, that idea is just gone. Anyway, so there's a little to-do list on there. So that's really fun. So something brand new is this daily planner. I love these because it has spots for, for your day, for any appointments or anything that you have during your day. And then it has like a really great to-do list. So things you need to do today, things that you need to do tomorrow, things that are like someday goals. So just getting them down on paper, it just seems to help, stay focused on ideas, but then also not have them just be lost from your brain. So that's the daily planner. And then this is kind of the stuff about food. So meal planning, oh gosh, isn't it the hardest thing to come up with meals to feed your family? It's so hard for me. But having a calendar really helps. And as long as I stick to it, it makes my days so much easier. Anyway, so you just will fill in this is a whole month of it, and you just fill in what you're having each week. So it makes it really easy. One of the cool things about Paperworks is that many of these items are editable, which means that you can type directly on the files and then print them out. So if you already know that every Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, for instance, then you just type it in, and then you don't even have to write it. So type it in, print it out, and then you can fill in the rest as you go. So that's your monthly menu. And then we have, for those who don't want to plan a month in advance, this is a new weekly menu plan. So this is where you can fill in your dinner ideas, and then also breakfast, lunches, and snack ideas. So this one's great, especially for kids who need to know what can we have for a snack or what are good ideas for lunch. So if you just kind of fill in some of those ideas, it will also help with your shopping, which leads me to our grocery list. So there's 2 of these in different colors, and these have the different categories. So it just makes, walking through the grocery store in sort of a system, so that you're not going to the produce and then back to the bakery and then back to the produce. So it's all just in one area. So those are the categorized grocery lists. This one is a generic shopping list. So for this one, it's just, like if you run out of light bulbs or your son needs new soccer shoes or what, like just jot those down on your shopping list, and then that way you will remember what you need to get. A lot of times I just put, these are like my Target items because I am at Target all the time, but this is kind of my list for that. So really nice to have cute paper to write down some of your lists on. I don't know, it makes just the difference to me. And then chores. So we have this chore chart, which I think is super cute. And this one you could print out a couple for each member of your family, and then in each day just their chores that they need to accomplish, and then they can just go in and check them off. And then the other one is called the Dailies List. And this is one that is such a multi-purpose list or kind of chore chart because you can use it a bunch of different ways. So one of the ways that I like to use it is to put in my daily kind of goals, or like the things that I want to do each day. So for example, one of the to-dos might be wake up at 7 o'clock, which sounds really ridiculous, and maybe 7 o'clock isn't even all that early, but for me, I love sleeping. And so my goal is to wake up at 7 and then to go to bed at 11. So both of those could be on there. Maybe it would be like do your daily Bible reading or work out or whatever it is that you kind of have a goal for your day. So write in those, and then every day that you accomplish it, you can check it off. And then if you are fancy, you could even reward yourself at the end of it for as many check marks as you have. So that's one way you could use this chart. The other way, this is how my sister uses it, so it's always fun to go to her house and see her using all of these items. But she has it on her fridge. She has 2 kids, so her son kind of has this top section, her daughter has the bottom section, and she writes in things like do your homework or brush your teeth or make your bed, and then they come through and they do their own check marks on the days that they accomplish that. She uses it for the whole month, so there'll be 4 check marks in Sunday by the end of the month. So it works really well for her to use it that way for her kids to kind of keep them on track with their daily things. And then the other way that you could use it is if you had your daily chores, so like walk the dog, make your bed, all of those kind of daily tasks, and then have it assigned. So on Sunday, it's your son's job to walk the dog, and on Tuesday it's your daughter's job, or whatever, however you want to assign it. So I'm going to I'll fill some of these out and take some pictures of it and put it below just so that you can see the different examples. But I love this one because you can use it so many different ways. And that's your January dailies. Okay, a couple more things. And that is every month there's an art print that's included. So this is this month's, and I love this one. And Audrey needs a little room redo. She's almost 4, and her nursery is it's ready to be a little more older. So I think I'm going to use this in her room because I think it's really cute and fun and cheerful, which is great. So an art print that's original each month is included. And then note cards. So there's a set of 4. They're different designs. And I just think sending a handwritten note means so much to people, especially kind of because emailing and texting is so easy. Just jot down, if you're thinking of someone, jot them down, jot a little note down. Usually they're pretty generic designs, so a lot of times I'll use these if I have a note to send, like send my son home on the bus with his friend. I'll use these notes. So print out a bunch of them and I just keep them on my desk, and then I have a note card always to use. So that's what's included each month. And you can kind of do Paperworks in 2 different ways. One would be a Paperworks digital, and you get access to all of the PDF files, and you can print as many as you need. So you can print them from home, or you could send the file to like Staples or one of those office stores. They can print everything for you. And it's great because you have access to the files for as long as you want, and you can print as many things as you really care to print. The other option is brand new, and it's called Paperworks Print Plus Digital. So you get all of the digital files, but you also each month get an envelope in your mailbox with all of the items all packaged up really cute. So it's already all printed and cut for you and ready for you to use. So you have all your calendars and all your chore charts and grocery lists and a set of 8 note cards plus envelopes. We send them out a few weeks before the month is over, so you'll have them in plenty of time. And like I said, it's like getting a present. So fun. So you guys, thank you so much for your constant support. I love creating these things. A lot of times I create them for myself because I just need, a better way to organize or a more stylish item. And you guys just blow me away with your support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope that they will just help you with this new year, kind of get off to the right start, be organized, and have a fun and stylish way to do that. Have a great weekend. Go Seahawks. They play this weekend in the playoffs, and I am such a fan, so go Seahawks.